Prepare to embark on a thrilling journey as we immerse ourselves in riveting gameplay footage while unveiling the most highly anticipated fighters within the MK1 game. Scheduled to be released on September 19, 2023 for Windows PC, Xbox Series XS, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation 5. The Mortal Kombat series is often regarded as one of the pioneers of the fighting game genre, and NetherRealm Studios, who've worked on many previous Mortal Kombat titles, are rebooting the series in a strong way. The game will take place in a reborn Mortal Kombat universe and will bring in some nostalgia for many previous Mortal Kombat fans. Our mission of the video is to assess and rank these fighters, guided by our personal enthusiasm. We'll also dive into some upgraded features that the gaming community is looking forward to. Ranking the top 10 most highly anticipated characters we are excited to play, based on our opinion only. Please drop a comment and let us know who you're most excited to play. Let's get started. Returning to the fray, Reptile surfaces with a visage that demands attention, an aesthetic revamp that will undoubtedly stir intrigue. A transformative prowess now resides within his arsenal, granting him the ability to shift between dimensions, a beautiful spectacle that grants him the mantle of a colossal lizard. Moreover, an arsenal enriched with novelties awaits Reptile's command, introducing a repertoire that adds daring dives and formidable projectiles. Anticipated to secure a devoted following, Reptile's return presents us with one of the most robust inaugural characters in recent memory. Reptile has gone through a transformative journey, with his prior manifestation within Mortal Kombat 10, and it's going to be cool to see how his evolution continues. Smoke emerges as an exemplar of lethal artistry, a virtuoso of the assassin's craft, mastering the realm in close-quarters engagement. His arsenal is swift with intricate combos, a testament to his remarkable agility. You'll be able to use his traditional teleportation attacks and his special knife and smoke grenades. The attacks you can utilize will be fascinating in our opinion, and we almost feel this is an underrated character that most wouldn't have listed in their top 10 lists. Ascending from the shadows, Quan Chi materializes once again, which hasn't been a character since Mortal Kombat reboot in 2011. One can anticipate more unforgiving close-quarters combat, intertwined with his signature ranged magic, elements that have resonated with past incarnations. Since his last appearance, there could be a transformative shift in his playstyle, but we can expect a similar feel and some badass fatalities like Mind Game, where he summons a sword floating freely in the air and hypnotizes the victim to walk through the sword, slicing their body in half. His combat philosophy of anarchy and chaos is why we rank Havik very high, for the pure fun of playing a character that can frustrate the hell of an opponent. Most of his signature moves resemble his brutal strength, but still allow for thrillingly unpredictable battles. Havik reclaims his role as he storms the battlefield with a relentless torrent that transcends the boundaries of conventional combat. Limbs are torn, flesh is ravaged, and faces become his horrific playground. Dear gods, help us all. Melina, our favorite remorseless assassin in the game, her characterization finds root in a festering jealousy towards her sister Kitana, often unveiling a sadistic facet to her being. While a subtle presence in Mortal Kombat 11 as a post-launch DLC, her resurgence should be strong in MK1. We expect those legacy moves with adding some new powers to her arsenal, but of course still having the ability to turn pretty much invisible for a short duration, but still with a blue aura present. Paired with great speed, she's going to be a tough opponent throughout the game. Kung Lao emerges as a harbinger of swift and ferocious assaults, a warrior capable of unleashing a barrage of lightning-fast strikes across a substantial span. All of this made possible by his iconic lethal headpiece, which serves as an extension of his martial prowess, defining him in battle as a force to be reckoned with. We can expect those signature moves including hat throw, hat toss, hat grinder, hat trap, and those tornado spin moves that have frustrated many opponents throughout the years. These swift attacks, and his mastery over his signature weapon, should bring some electrifying energy. Now we start getting into more mainstream popular characters, but there is a reason why Kitana is one of the most fun players in the game. the deadly Edenian princess, adept in both graceful agility and precise weaponry, enchants players with her fluid and mesmerizing fighting style. These seamless transitions between artful projectiles to formidable melee weapons are simply just fun to watch, let alone play. We are all familiar with those deadly fans used to slice and dice who stand in her way. But since introduced in 1993's Mortal Kombat 2, she's really been a prominent role in the game's story. We expect Kitana to be the most popular female player in MK1, and probably for future installments to come. The Eternal God of Thunder, Raiden's lightning-infused assaults and divine presence make him our top 3 highly anticipated character in MK1. Yes, we are now getting into the timeless mainstream classic fighters, but with his mastery over lightning is always going to bring electrifying gameplay that cascades with awe-inspiring intensity. From conjuring bolts of energy to orchestrating sizzling currents, everyone is looking forward to playing Raiden. An aura of menace, swiftness, and lethality, while mastering glacial arts and ice-forged weaponry. These cataclysmic strikes and fatalities will still bring the same joy as when we all played Sub-Zero as kids. His very touch crystallizes the ether into weapons of cold steel, each strike an elegantly executed devastation that shatters all who dare stand before him. The gameplay footage we've seen so far of Sub-Zero looks impressively smooth. As you may have guessed, Scorpion comes in at number 1, the ultimate embodiment of Mortal Kombat's essence. Known by his earthly moniker, Has-no Sasashi, standing resolute as an undying specter of vengeance. As a reborn ninja, a force to be reckoned with, swift, stalwart, and a maestro of astonishing feats, harnessing the essence of Hellfire. The gameplay footage we've seen looks badass, as Hellfire courses through his veins, every strike with crazy intensity, leaving a trail of devastation in his wake. It's still going to be fun to dance nimbly across the arena as Scorpion. The characters themselves sport very classic Mortal Kombat-style outfits, and the game should bring a good level of nostalgia to its fans. You can choose to play the story mode and take the journey through the world of the new era and learn all about the universe. Or you can battle it out online against other players in player versus player combat. One of the new features that fans are looking forward to is Cameo Fighters. Cameo Fighters are a selection of partners who will assist you during your matches. They're chosen separately from your roster of fighters and have their own fight move systems. You can also have your guest fighter as well to back you up during the fight, on top of your additional cameo fighter. Cameo fighters will all also have their own signature fatalities as well, on top of their own signature moves that they'll perform during the fight. Along with a great list of characters and implementing new features, fans are also looking forward to seeing the places where it all goes down, the arenas. As of now, we have a short list of confirmed arenas in the game, consisting of the Fengjian Tea House stage, Johnny Cage's expensive apartment, Ancient Temple Ruins stage, Shaolin Temple, Raiden stage, Lantern Festival Celebration stage, and an untitled forest arena. All the stages so far look aesthetically pleasing and have their own unique backgrounds and decor. For example, Johnny Cage's apartment features a beautiful view of a city skyline in the background, with expensive decorations all over, whereas the untitled forest arena features lush vegetation and a pathway leading into a forest in the background. Alongside the release of the game, there will also be DLC titled the Mortal Kombat 1 Combat Pack. This pack will give you additional fighters, as well as in-game currency to spend on cosmetics for your fighters and upgrades for them. In the MK1 Combat Pack, you'll get characters such as Peacemaker, Homelander, Omni-Man, Ermac, and Quan Chi. You'll get a skin for Johnny Cage that resembles the famous martial arts actor Jean-Claude Van Damme, and additional cameo fighters such as Chameleon, Movado, Farah, Tremor, and even Johnny Cage in a cameo fighter version. The DLC pack will be available with the purchase of the premium and collector's editions of the game. One of the major innovations is the inclusion of MK1's rollback netcode, a component that has become a hallmark for any modern fight game in the year 2023. This network technology aims to enhance the quality of online gameplay, particularly in fast-paced and responsive genres like fighting games. Traditional netcode can suffer from latency and lag, leading to delayed reactions and inconsistent gameplay experiences. Furthermore, rollback netcode will enhance the cross-play experience between Nintendo Switch, PC, PlayStation, and Xbox players. There is plenty of gameplay footage out there that looks mesmerizing and fun to watch. To be honest, I can't even compare this game to Street Fighter 6. We've come a long way in graphics from the original Mortal Kombat games, but this still resembles much of the game we all know and love. While bringing in new features and aspects of gameplay, the devs have done a great job at not breaking the core game mechanics and gameplay itself. The DLC looks very promising as well, for the dedicated fans of the franchise, or for people who enjoy cosmetics in the games they play. Ultimately, Mortal Kombat 1 looks like a great revamp of the series, and deserves all the hype. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more game previews.